Today we will talk about Chandrasekhar Azad Ravan, a well-known figure today in the Indian politics. Chandrasekhar Azad Ravan first launched an organization with the name Bhim Army, and later on he decided and declared that he will be contesting in the Uttar Pradesh assembly elections, and he floated his own political party with the name Azad Samaj Party. Chandrasekhar Azad is a well-known figure today in the country. His name emerged in the Time magazine's most emerging 100 leaders. His popularity is only soaring day by day, and he is raising issues concerning with the Dalit community, and he is raising his voice against atrocities, and he has given new energy to the Dalit movement, and there are youngsters who are getting attracted to his cause, and people are thronging in large numbers in his public meeting, and every word uttered by him is clearly heard by each and everyone and by the media. Everyone wants to listen to him. He is getting ample space in the media as well. Whereas there is one more party in the Uttar Pradesh, BSP, which has been representing Dalits from a very long time. Kanshiram formed Bahujan Samaj Party, and within short span of time, BSP expanded in the country, and they have become a national party, and they have ruled in the Uttar Pradesh, and Mayawati became chief minister for a couple of times, and she even completed her 5 years tenure with the complete and absolute majority in the Uttar Pradesh Assembly. Whereas BSP had an alliance with the BJP in the past, and here Chandrasekhar Azad Ravan, he is a strong critic of Bharatiya Janata Party. He misses no chance. He missed no chance to criticize Bharatiya Janata Party, whereas BSP had an alliance with the BJP in the past. Today, there are many leaders and many youngsters who have emerged on the national scene, like Hardik Patel, Kanhaiya Kumar, Jignesh Mewani, and Alpesh Thakur. They independently took up their cause but ended up joining national parties. Either they joined Congress or the BJP. Hardik Patel, Jignesh Mewani, and Kanhaiya Kumar joined Congress, whereas Alpesh Thakur joined in the BJP. But Chandrasekhar Azad is different from all these four of them. Chandrasekhar Azad is having an appeal. His his popularity is only soaring day by day, and he will not end up joining any national party. And there is one more situation arising over here. Every political party, is it be BJP, SP, or Congress, or any other party, they will be contesting elections in alliance with other parties. And Chandrasekhar Azad may not ally with the Congress or SP, because if he have any kind of a pre-poll alliance with the Congress or SP, they will give him 40 or 50 seats in the pre-poll alliance in the seat sharing agreement. And Chandrasekhar Azad, with this kind of a national appeal, will not be contesting on 40-50 seats, but he will like to contest on more seats, minimum 200 seats he would like to contest, 200 or maybe 300 seats. And those his that wish to contest on more seats will only become possible if he tries to have an ally with other parties. There are many other parties in the fray, and he should consider of aligning with those parties. And if he ally with the SP or the Congress, he will get very less number of seats to contest in the election. And Chandrasekhar Azad should see that his appeal is not just limited to Uttar Pradesh. He should focus and he should consider and he should think and he should plan accordingly that he is going to contest not just in Uttar Pradesh but in various other states in the country, and every decision taken by him should be keeping this in mind that he should expand his party in the entire country. And as far as BSP is concerned, BSP's popularity is on a decline from last few elections. In the 2014 Lok Sabha elections, they drew blank. In the 2017 Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections, they won 19 seats. And in 2019 elections, they had an alliance, pre-poll alliance with the SP, and they won 10 seats. But their popularity is on decline, and the large chunk of BSP votes has shifted towards Bharatiya Janata Party, and there is a possibility that those votes which have shifted towards the BJP, those BSP votes which have shifted towards the BJP, it may again return back, but not to the BSP, but to the Chandrasekhar Azad party, Azad Samaj party. And here, BSP, it is a really a difficult situation for the BSP at this juncture, because they are not just having a contest with the SP or BJP, but there is a new party, new entity, new political party formed by Chandrasekhar Azad, which is giving, which is going to give a tough contest, and there is there is a possibility that Chandrasekhar Azad's party may dent into BSP's votes, and there is going to be a very tough situation for the BSP. But as far as Chandrasekhar Azad Ravan is concerned, his popularity is on the soar, and there are more chances that he may improve in the coming years in the Indian politics.